Hello, my name is Pickles and today I am going to Sailor Moon. You might be curious why the fucking shitty dildos I am going back to a place as woman infested as Sailor Moon, especially when I have already gone there. Well, you see, this is a show Pickles the Dark's cousin loved, so he ended up watching it with her a bunch when they visited each other. And recently, when he talked to her, it got brought up, even though it has been like 20 years later, so he decided to watch it since he was bored, and now he has binge watching, since when he starts a show he has to finish watching it, which is why he avoids watching shows with like 20 seasons or ones that have not ended yet. Oh, and by the way, he is watching the Japanese version with subtitles, since he wants to see what the original story is, so some names might be different. All that said, Pickles the Dark better send me to the world of Sailor Moon like swah before I fuck him up the ass like that. Pretty soon I will start heading to the fictional universe of Sailor Moon like swah fucking Pickles the Dark for waiting so fucking long. Pickles the Dark isn't gay, but this is a Drew video, so he can't be exempt from Drew's antics. So don't go getting any ideas on the bag. That was Swell. Now he will really send me to the Sailor Moon universe like swah bag. That was Swell. Upon reaching the Sailor Moon universe I will land face first right in the middle of the young version of Tokyo like smack. After which I will quickly use my cock as a compass to locate some male asses to fuck until whatever the monster of the day happens to me when the main cast shows up to save the day. My cock will make a 69-degree turn and point to a really long line full of hot Japanese anime guys to fuck. I will begin heading over to the line when all of a sudden a really long line will appear in front of me. I will wait in said line for what feels like, hey wait, a line waiting for a line? Is this a double long line, but not as long as my cock? Or is this a line of gay rapists lining up to rape the other line? Well, I will say right now that I don't know and don't care, since I can always use more ass. I think waiting in a long line to fuck a long line is a first, but don't quote me. Now I have raped the line and have reached the original line. Normally I would smack the women, but for some reason this line doesn't have the maybe, since the show is mainly women, all the men make a long line for something else to do. Why does Microsoft Sam say when I type in anime bag? That was Swell. Shortly after, Luna will see me raping all of the men and will tell Usagi, who is actually Serena in the English dub, at the Dark Kingdom or Negaverse in the English dub, or some other group of bad guys. Pickles the Dark can't think of a name for either the Japanese or English version send a new monster to attack, and that the Sailor Soldiers or Sailor Scouts in the English version need to stop it. Obviously she must be talking about my monstrous 300-mile-long cock, so I will proceed to beat her with it like smack. It's mildly amusing. The talking cats are the only even remotely smart characters in this show. Smack. And don't worry, I will have some bestiality fun with Artemis later. Smack bag. That was super fucking swell. All of a sudden Usagi will show up and whine like a little bitch when she sees I beat up Luna, then run into a bush to transform into Sailor Moon. Because for whatever reason it takes her forever to transform, I will just propelling myself back to Drewland to have a quick day orgy with a bunch like that. Bag. That was Swell, and then I will perform live as Rocket again to head back to Japan. Once I reach Japan she will finally be done transforming, and I will look at her and laugh like a movie, and she will get pissed off and yell at me asking why it's so funny, and I will explain that her costume is a shit secret identity and that actually dressing up in another change of clothes would be just as effective, as in not at all. She will begin crying like a little bitch that I figured out her secret identity, and it will remind me of my spoiled bitch daughter Angelica, so I will get super fucking pissed off and get ready to smack her to death. When Luna will tell her to use her Tiara to kill me. Because I want a good laugh, I will let her use her Tiara in me, so I will sit down and make a swell Tupicum meal. Since it takes her like 69 hours to use it, then eat my Tupicum meal like nom swah bag. That was Swell. Eventually her Tiara will fly at me, and I will just dodge it with my homosexual cat-like reflexes and begin beating her to death like smack. Be grateful I let you live an extra 3 days, because I felt like seeing how long it took you to throw your Tiara. Smack using all your other ones and stuff from later seasons. And still the smack bag. That was Swell. After looking at Usagi's dead corpse I will see her Sailor Moon outfit and get horny. Not because it's a 14-year-old girl, you sick fucks, but rather because it would look super gay in a man, so I will magically transport it off of her, and any faggot weeaboos in my audience don't think I am going to describe Usagi's naked corpse. However, before wearing her stupid for a superhero but swell for a gay homo such as myself outfit, I will need to decontaminate all traces of a woman residue. So I will take the swellest as ever into a nearby bucket and use some of my special cum soap to give it a good wash like swah, then put it on like ham and look like the gayest faggot known to man. Shortly after that, the other main Sailor Scouts, which consist of Amy, who is Sailor Mercury, Rin, who is Sailor Mars, who by the way is the best one, Mako, who is Sailor Jupiter, and Minako, who is Sailor Penis. Venus will appear and see Usagi. What happened here? I will be a little confused at first, but then realize, since everyone in this show is oblivious to everything, they actually think I am Usagi and not the gayest man in the universe, so instead of beating them up I will decide to play along for a moment to see if I can lure out some sexy male villains. Pretty soon a random monster Pickles the Dark can't think of will appear and start causing all sorts of trouble, and all the Sailor bitches will begin to transform, which thank fucking lord doesn't take as long. After running around a bit we will find the monster wrecking havoc, which for the plot of this video will actually be Godzilla. All of the Sailor bitches will use their Season 1 superpowers, which all suck, especially Sailor Mercury, who uses bubbles, and it will have no effect, since Godzilla is a fucking boss. I will quickly unleash my massive cock and begin smashing Godzilla into the ground like smack 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 smack, and the other sailor scouts will stare in shock, realizing I am not actually Usagi but rather a man. After knocking out Godzilla, which I didn't fuck in case it lost female, since it lays eggs, I will turn to the sailor scouts and they will all start using their stronger season 2 and beyond powers on me. However, since I am Group Pickles, it will have no effect and I will proceed to smack all of them to death like smack 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 smack. Soon enough some random male villains from every villain organization will appear at once and thank me for killing the sailor scouts. I will not fuck them this instant and instead ask them why the fuck do they only send out one monster at a time when they have dozens of them. They will all look at each other and shrug, saying, because it's an M. I will think for a moment and see you make a good point, I suppose, and then ask why is it all of these battles happen in Tokyo, the place where the sailor soldiers live, when considering all their bases are in other dimensions they could easily attack another city where there isn't sailor scouts. They will respond, since Tokyo has the lamest superheroes, and if they attacked something like New York, that Superman, which has 299-mile long cock, would be invincible for them to stop. I will start getting pissed off at how stupid they are and just fuck the whole lot of them like that's one anime thing Group Pickles the Dark can't stand about anime stupid shit like that. Although to be fair, in one episode the bad guy at least mentions how stupid it is how long it takes them to do a simple attack. Group Pickles the Dark wanted to make this video have multiple pictures and a custom Sailor Drew outfit, but he doesn't feel well and will probably be lazy and just have Drew paste it to a static image. Maybe if people like this and he gets requests he might, not will, re-release a second version of it with those. Actually he changed his mind, which is probably apparent by now. Damn, there goes the fourth wall again. Bag, that lost Swell. Pretty soon I will see a sexy man nearby and jump over and rip his pants down to suck his cock, only he will have a pussy and turn out to be Sailor Uranus. This will traumatize me and I will need weeks of gay porn therapy, which for the purpose of this video will happen instantly like Swell. Then all of a sudden the remaining sailor soldiers will appear. They will consist of Sailor Neptune, Sailor Uranus, Sailor Pluto, Sailor Saturn, and that stupid, annoying, as fuck Sailor Chibi Moon who Group Pickles the Dark despises. They will all use their superpowers to attack me, only it will have no effect whatsoever, and I will beat the shit out of them like smack 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 smack. On one episode the Medusa turns evil and also turns into an adult, and the view zooms in on her ass and tits turning big smack 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 fucking perverted Japanese shit smack 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 smack. Some of this shit in the Japanese version of this show is fucked up smack 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 smack, but at least it doesn't have that stupid Sailor Says thing at the end. Smack 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 smack. Pluto isn't considered a planet anymore. Smack 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 smack, but Group Pickles the Dark will always think of it as one in his heart. Smack 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 smack. Wow, that sounded gay as fuck. Smack 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 smack. Damn, even more fourth wall breaking. Smack 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 smack. Bag, that lost Swell. Just then a rose will hit my cock and bounce off of it. I will look up and see that sexy hunk tuxedo mask standing there saying some really cheesy line about love or some shit like that. He will suddenly stop and see his rose did nothing at all and say, what the fuck is going on out here? I will respond that I am just making Sailor Moon into Sailor Swell, or if you prefer Sailor Drew. He will get pissed off I killed Usagi and all her friends and attempt to kill me, but then I will intercept him and say, come over here my sexy stud, then proceed to ass rape him like the tuxedo mask doesn't even wear a tuxedo. Having a gay erotic prima being married to tuxedo mask. Plagiarizing the super swell song shadow mask. Maybe the raping asses by moonlight. The sucking cocks by daylight. Fucking every faggot in sight. He is the one. Named Sailor Drew. He takes it up the ass for his friends. Eating shit again and again. Shoves his cock up dude's rear ends. He is the one named Sailor Drew. Bag, that lost Swell's video. Bag, that lost Swell. Now you might think that the video would end here, since that is the manager scene. However, you would be incorrect in that assumption, as I still need to have some bestiality fun with Artemis like I said earlier in the video, so I will hunt that sexy cat down like look and see a manga store, and decided to stop by to see if they have any gay porno manga. I will not find any traditional gay pornos, but I will find some yaoi, which is almost the same thing, so I will begin masturbating to the yaoi like raping all the comic books. Bag, that lost Swell. Just then Artemis will step in the room and yell, what the fuck is going on in here? I will say, what the fuck, didn't Tuxedo Mask already play the role of the manager? He will see it, but that was earlier in the video and the manager scene needs to be closer towards the end. I will see you make a swell point, I suppose. It's no wonder you and Luna are the only smart people in the show. He will say, alright, this video is shitty enough already, so let's get this over with, and I will begin fucking him like it might sound like Group Pickles the Dark is bashing the show, but he actually doesn't mind it. It's just some of the typical anime tropes annoy him. Artemis being the manager was a little unexpected. If Group Pickles the Dark wanted to be super annoying and make lots of filler, he would make the sailor soldiers reappear due to some time travel bullshit, which the show has a lot of. Group Pickles' favorite is Sailor Mars, since she always bashes Usagi's dumb shit. But Neptune and Uranus are huge bitches and huge lesbians, which makes me want to puke. Group Pickles the Dark thinks lesbian erotica is hot, provided they are lipstick ones and not old acts. Holy shit, there were no Mexicans in this video. Transporting then raping some Mexicans here to make Get a complete girl video. It's fucking bullshit that, after the last planet Sailor appears, Sailor Saturn, they get rid of them besides the main five. Drew Pickles the Dark wanted to see some over-the-top solar system attack thing. Since all I have some sort of over-the-top ultimate attack thing. But Drew Pickles the Dark is only a little into the second of the last season, so it might happen. Yet, Artemis is probably dead from the anal blood loss. Since Drew Pickles the Dark is typing random shit in now, so I am going to end it here. Bag. That lost Swell. Bag that sounds shit eating cum guzzling piss drinking just gargling pants pooping piss in my asshole insert other disgusting acts here Swell. I think I will go to Sailor Moon right now. See you all later my sexy Swell faggots.